From Mantra 211, Brahmavid apnoti param, Knower of Brahman attains the highest. Three questions arose. First, who is Brahman? Second, how Brahman can be known? And third, what is the maximum that shall be attained by knowing Brahman? We discussed what is Brahman and how we can know Brahman in last two videos, and today we shall discuss what is the maximum that shall be attained by knowing Brahman. Mantra says, So asnute sarvan kamansa brahmana vipassita. That intelligent one enjoys all desirable things simultaneously by knowing Brahman. Mundak Upanishad 3-9 says, Tat paramam brahmaved brahmai bhavati. Who knows Brahman becomes Brahman indeed. Therefore, the man of knowledge becomes Brahman and enjoys as Brahman all desirable things simultaneously. Mandukya Karika 110 says, Nivritte sarva dukhanam isanam prabhu abhya. On realization of that unchanging Lord, who is ordainer, all sorrows are eradicated. Mundak Up 2-8 says, Vidyate hridaya ganthisya chhidyante sarva sansaya chiyante tasya karmani tasmin diste parabare. When he is realized, knots of the heart is united, all doubts are solved, and all his karmas get consumed. Chandogya Upnishad 7:26-2 says, No pasyo mrityum pasyati, no rogam, no tu dukhtam, sarvam bhava pasya pasyati, sarvam apnoti sarvasa. The man of realization does not meet death, nor disease, nor even sorrow. He sees everything and attains everything in every way. Again, Mantra 8:16 says, Tadya ihi atmanam anuvidya brajanti attains satyan kamans tesan sarvesu lokesu akamcharo bhavati. Athiyo ihi atmanam anuvidya brajanti attains satyan kamans tesan sarvesu lokesu kamcharo bhavati. Those who leave this world without knowing the self are not free no matter where they go, but leaving this world after knowing the self are free everywhere. Then Upanishad 2.5 says, Isched veditat satyam asti no ched vedin mahati vinashta bhutesu bhutesu vishta dhira pedastama lokat amrita bhavanti. If he knows that Brahman here while living, then it is good. But if he has not, then there is a great destruction. Having realized that non-dual self in all beings, one becomes immortal. Eradicated Upnishad 3:8-10 says, Yova etat aksharam gargya avidva asman lokat preti so kripna. Who departs from this world without knowing this immutable is miserable like a slave. Mantra 4:11 says, Ananda nam te loka andhen tamsa vita tanste preta vigachanti avidvansu avidho jana. The same mantra in Isa Upanishad 3 says, Asurya nam te loka andhen tamsavita tanste pretavi gachanti ye kecho atmato jana. Avidvansu avidho jana is replaced by ye kecho atmato jana in Isa Upanishad. Ignorant and unwise persons who have not realized the self have been said in Isa Upanishad as killers of the self. I am free from decrepitude, and death comes from the experience of the self which remains concealed, as is the consciousness of the person who is killed. So ignorant and unwise persons are called killers of the self. These ignorant and unwise persons go to the miserable worlds or the worlds of devils after death because of that very fault of killing of the self. These miserable worlds are enveloped by blinding darkness of ignorance which obstructs one's vision. Eradicated Upnishad 4:14 says, Yehe santo at vidmas tadvayam no ched vedir mati vinasta ye tad vidur amritaste bhavanti athe tare dukh meva piyanti. Being in this body, we have to somehow know that Brahman. If not, then there is great destruction, consisting in the births and deaths. Those who know it becomes immortal, while the others attain misery alone. तथा उपनिषद 2:3-4 says, Ih chet sakat bodhum prak sarir visasarcha tata sargesu lokesu sarir tattvai kalpate. If one succeeds in realizing this self before falling of this body, he becomes free. Otherwise, he is bound to acquire bodies of the mortal beings, having unlimited pain and sufferings again and again. Here, we must keep in mind that even after death of the body, one's subtle body, that is thoughts, imaginations, dreams, desires, etc., do not get destroyed. One gets another physical body for continuance of this subtle body. Mundak Up 3:22 says, Kamyana kamyate manyamana so kam vir jayate tatra tatra prayapta kamasya kritatmanasya ihev sarve prabilyanti kama. He who hankers after desirable things is born amidst those very objects, surrounded by those very desires, but who has got his wishes fulfilled, who is self-wise, all his longings vanishes here. Vedantika Upnishad 4:4-6 says, Tadev sakta karma naiti lingam mano yat nisaktamasya prapyantam karmanastasya yat kinchit karotyam tasmat lokat punreti asmai lokai karmane iti anukamai mana at akamai mana yo akamo niskam atmakamo no tasya prana utkarmanti brahmaiv san brahma apyeti. Being attached, he together with the work attains that result to which his subtle body or mind is attached. Exhausting the result of whatever works he did in this life, he returns from that world to this one, or continuing those works. In this way, the man who desires transmigrate, but for him who has got his wishes fulfilled, on realization of the Supreme Reality, who is self-wise, all his longings vanish, even here. Being Brahman, he is merged in Brahman.